Yeah.
What's poppin', bush baked beans? It's me, Keisha, aka Color Me Pynk, and I am here with this week's All Tea All Shade Belle Collective Season 2 Reunion Part 1 Reunion Looks Review. If you all have not checked out the Belle Collective Reunion Part 1 review, it is up right now on my channel. I drop videos Monday through Sunday. Everything that I say is for entertainment purposes only and not to be taken seriously. So if that works for you, then let's get into tonight's review of the fashions. Y'all know I love to break down the reunion looks. I was going to dress up for you guys, but unfortunately I just got too busy behind the scenes. But in this video, I'm going to break down the ladies and the guys looks. For the ladies, we're going to break down hair, makeup, the outfits, all of it. So if you guys are ready to break down these reunion looks, and let's get into it. I got a lot to say. Let's get into the ladies' looks. We're going to break down best hair, best makeup, best dress, and best overall look. First up, we have Letitia Pearson, honey, the numero uno Belle of the collective. Then we have Marie Monroe. Yes, ma'am. Let's get it. Let's go. After that, we have So Gucci herself in yellow. Come on. We have the next newcomer, Akeisha, in red. Lady in red. Then we have Miss Frosted Pink Lipstick herself, Tambra. Yes. And lastly, we have Latrice in Purple Rain. Purple Rain. Now let's get into best hair. My best hair pick has to go to Latrice. Yes, ma'am. Lace wear. That lace was melted into her scalp like that hair was literally growing out of her own follicles. Love the little side part. I love the little gentle flare at the end. You can't even really consider it flips for real. It's just smooth. It's done to perfection. It is laid, honey. This is how you slay a wig. It was sophisticated. It was current, up to date. It wasn't no throwback hairstyle. I loved it. Worst hair for me will have to go to, honey, Akeisha. Child, I don't know who did that ponytail for her, but it wasn't slicked down good, as you can see in this photo. Some of the pieces was like pushing apart from it, separating, and it just didn't look as smooth as it could have looked. And then Letitia, I didn't really care for Letitia's wig. I don't like how they lifted it in the front, and I do not like that hair color on her at all. I hate that hair color, period. Just wasn't really feeling it. Best makeup for me will have to go to Latrice. I loved her matte look on her face. It looked like they used a matte foundation, a mattifying powder. I love the purple. It was like a dark kind of like plum purple. They did just enough on her cheeks with the contour and the blush. It looked fantastic. Secondly, it would have to go to Marie. I love that they did like a smoky eye on the outer corners of her lids with a little bit of gold on the inner corner of her lids with the glossy lip. It looked really, really good. Worst makeup for me will have to go to Letitia. So sorry, Letitia, but your makeup is so throwback. I need for you to get a new makeup artist. I need for whoever is doing your makeup, they do a good job, but I need for them to stop putting that white eyeshadow under your brow. Nobody does that anymore. You can tell that it's white eyeshadow and just not like a highlight. And they do your makeup just so old ladyish, like you're a young, still vibrant woman. Like, do something a little more young and flirty. And I'm gonna have to give it to Akeisha. They tried to do like a little brown smoky eye with her with a red lip, but there was no contouring on her face, and she needed the contouring. She has a very oval, round shaped face, and she doesn't really have cheekbones for real, and you needed to carve her cheekbone out to give her face some more, you know, structure and lines, and to, you know, make it just more slimmer, you know what I'm saying? Like, she needed that contouring and warmth to her face because she's so fair skinned. So yeah, didn't really care for it. Now normally I would do like best dressed, worst dressed, and by that I mean like as far as the best outfit, just the outfit alone, and worst outfit alone. But there were so many horrible looks at this reunion that I said, fuck that. Let's just get to my best and worst dress. So for me, my fashion killer female will have to go to, drum roll please, Marie. And the reason why I chose Marie is because to me, she had the best overall look. I loved her Betty Boop pin curl type hairstyle. I love that she went back to black. Black hair looks so much better on her. I could even see like a really pretty red color on Marie, and I'm not even a big fan of red hair, but I think that would look really cute on Marie. I loved her makeup. The earrings were cute, even though they're a little throwback. And I loved her sparkly jumpsuit. It fit her body wonderfully. I liked the shoes. It was still very glamorous. It was still very Jackson, Mississippi, but it was still elevated. I felt like the look could even looked a little bit more elevated and a little bit more current if she chose a different earring, something a little bit more edgier and not so much pageant prommy. But other than that, I loved her look. Like, she looked really, really, really good. Now, it would have been Latrice, but what threw me off about Latrice's look is that feathered bookshelf on her chest. As you can see from the side, it was not constructed right at all. It was too heavy. It was kind of like drooping in the chest part. It wasn't flattering. And I didn't understand why they only had her on one glove. I'm like, Billie Jean is not your lover. I did not understand why that lady only had on one fucking glove. It was no, absolutely not. And worst dress for me, it's gonna be a duo. First up, we have Akeisha. From her ponytail to her makeup to those god awful beauty supply Etsy earrings, those earrings were horrendous. And for someone who has lived in New York City for so many years, or Jersey, wherever the hell, you would think that her style would be a little bit more elevated, but it was not. That pageant dress, absolutely not. Absolutely not. Everything about that outfit was giving me prom 2002, and I was just not here for it at all. And unfortunately, Letitia as well. I didn't care for her hair. It's just way too thick and heavy and long. Like I said, I didn't like the way the wig was styled. I didn't like the hair color. I didn't like her makeup. And she needed more jewelry or something on. And the dress just looked like the fabric was just so cheap and flammable. It was so thin. And that orange color, it just didn't do anything for her. It wasn't expensive looking. It just looked cheap. And for you to be the Queen of Jackson and the face of the show, I need for you to pull it together better for season 3. Like, you got to come with it season 3. I felt like Letitia stepped it up during the season, but she dropped the ball once again at the reunion. Now let's get into the guys' looks. First up, we have Glenn. He served us a nice little powder blue suit look. Then we have Damond. And I think he had on a navy blue suit with some J's. Zaddy's up next in a traditional tux. We got Big Willie in the house in this like pink metallic blazer. Black look, child, looking like a fish scale. JJ's up next in this yellow like rayon silk suit with this pattern. No socks, which I hate. My fashion killer award for the guys, drum roll please, will have to be Glenn. I felt like he looked really, really nice, clean, sophisticated, classy. The suit looked like it fit him well. The color looked great on his skin. The only thing that I really didn't care for was his shoes. I wish I would have got a picture of them, period. But they were like these little leather like loafers that you just slide your feet in. I really didn't like it. He should have had on a hard bottom. But other than that, he looked really, really nice. I would have gave it to Daddy, but Daddy's slacks literally stopped at his knees. I don't know what is up with these niggas and these fucking flooding ass pants. I'm just not understanding it at all. First dress, I'm pretty sure you guys already know who that award is going to. It is going to JJ. I live for JJ. He is funny as hell. I love his attitude. His personality is so effervescent. He is the life of the party. But between his fading hair, that shit is disappearing like the superheroes in the Avengers Endgame, child, to this country ass suit, the no socks with these sparkly, they might be Louboutins, I don't give a fuck. That no. When I saw the top of that man's head and the fact that it was balding and he just had two plaits on the side with no hair in the top, I need for you to stop it, sir. I really need for you to stop it. Let it go. Let it go. There's no more there, sir. Please get a hair transplant, get a unit or something, but I need for you to stop with these shenanigans. Please. Oh my God. So you guys, that is my Belle Collective season 2 reunion fashion review. Let me know which were your favorite looks, where were your worst looks of the night. Let's talk down below. Make sure to thumbs up this video, like and subscribe, and hit that notification bell button. I love you guys, and I'll see you on the next video.